Well, hello. Today I'm going to be making some stuffed green peppers. My grandmother used to make these things years and years and years ago. So I haven't actually had any for a very long time. I will say I'm not overly fond of green peppers, unless maybe it's on a pizza or something. But when they're cooked, they actually become a little bit sweeter. They're not as bitter. So that's what I'm going to do today, is I'm going to make some stuffed green peppers. So let me go ahead and get these washed up. What you want to do is you want to cut the tops off. Okay, you want to cut the tops off. So we'll do that. All right, so we've cut the tops off. Then what you want to do is you want to cut in and around there in the inside. Okay, because you're going to want to pull those seeds out. And if you grab a hold of it, you're just going to be able to just pull it right on out. And rinse those seeds out of there. Just like that. Then you're going to want to take a little bit off the bottom, just so when you put it in your pan, it's going to stand up nice and straight. And it's not going to be falling over. See? So you just cut a little bit of the bottom off to give it a nice flat spot. You know, if you wanted to, you could always take these seeds right here that you see, and you could put them on. You could take your knife and scrape them out, and then you can put them on a paper towel and let them dry a little bit, and then you can plant them in your garden in the spring, which is just a couple more weeks. I mean, it is almost spring. It's March. Just another week or so away, it's going to be spring. And you could, plant them in your garden, and you'll have fresh bell peppers. And that's another idea. Instead of going to the store and buying seeds, just buy a bell pepper. There you go. You got all the seeds you need. That would make a really good bounty of bell peppers, trust me. But you don't want them in your food. All right. Get that tag off there. I don't know why they put these tags on there. Scrape that off. Okay. And just enough off the bottom so that they'll stand up straight. And that's what they should look like. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to start working on my ground beef. My stuffing. Because again, I have my green peppers right here. They're all ready to be stuffed. So I'm going to work on my stuffing mix. Beef. I have, up there. I have 93% lean ground beef. And 1 pound. I'm just going to throw that in my pan. Don't forget your cheese. Parmesan Romano cheese. I'm going to sprinkle some garlic salt. I'm sorry, garlic powder. Some parsley flakes. It's a good sized teaspoon. Some oregano, about a half a teaspoon. And some basil. And again, a good sized teaspoon. Mix it in well. Little pepper. Little salt. Parmesan cheese. Mix it up well. have a jar here of some stewed tomatoes I'm going to go ahead and throw in there. I made these stewed tomatoes back in August of 2018. The lid is still sealed, so they're good. Oh, and they smell so amazing. It smells amazing. We're going to go ahead and pour those in there. All right. I'm going to let this simmer. Excuse me. I'm going to let this simmer for a little while. Probably, a good 20 minutes. We're going to bring it down to a simmer. And I'm going to add a little bit more Parmesan Romano cheese. Shake it up. There we go. It's stuck in there. We're getting it now. A little bit more. There we go. Good stuff. Mix it all up well. Okay, now I want to add, it's been simmering about 20 minutes. I just turned it off for a minute. I'm going to turn it right back on. There you go. But now I want to add a little bit of tomato sauce. I didn't have any. I didn't have any more left of my own, so I had to buy some store-bought sauce. Just going to mix that in. Not all of it, about half of it, about half the jar. A little bit more. Okay, I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to get started on the rice. And then we'll get to stuffing our green peppers. I find this kind of amusing. For those of you who cannot boil water, let alone cook rice, they have the directions for you right here on the back of the box. When all else fails, look on the back of the box. It's going to tell you how much rice to use for how much rice you need. I have 2 cups of water in my pan, and I'm going to bring it to a boil. And once it comes to a boil, I'm going to add 2 cups of rice. And then I'm going to put my cover on it, and I'm going to turn it down to simmer. And I'm going to simmer it for 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, my rice is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some of my meat into a bowl. So I'm going to mix this all together. I'm going to save a little sauce. Make something else with it. I'm going to pour some of my rice that's just cooked into my bowl. Remember, this was 2 cups, and I'm going to be using just about a cup of it. I'm going to mix it together. A little bit more Parmesan cheese. And I didn't have any mozzarella cheese, but I did have some Monterey Jack cheese. And it's really just as good. So I'm going to add some Monterey Jack cheese in there. Mix it up really well. Again, this is my recipe. My recipe might not fit your recipe or how you're used to it, but this is how I'm doing it. All right, it's mixed in there. Now what I want to do is I want to fill my peppers with the mixture here. I did put a little bit of Monterey Jack cheese in the bottom of each one of these peppers. And we're just going to put our mix in there in each one. A little bit more light. I'm going to fill each one up. It's going to be just enough. Just enough. So we did good. All right. Now I'm just going to go ahead and top it with some more cheese. Alrighty, there you go. Okay. Oh, that's good. I'm going to cook this in the oven. I'm going to cover it. Got to cover it with foil. Give it a nice tent. Tent it. Tent it. Just like so. Okay, these just came out of the oven. They look and smell delicious. Alrighty. Here we go. The moment of truth. For somebody that doesn't really like bell peppers, but they sure are good. Let me just cut into this one. There we go. Look at that. So my dinner is done. I have some fresh bell peppers, stuffed bell peppers, with some fresh made garlic bread. That's delicious. That's really good. For somebody who doesn't really like bell peppers, like myself, that's pretty good. So I have my fresh garlic bread here that I've made. It's not bad. It's really good. Really good. Alrighty. Let's try this. The bread's good too. Alright guys. Stuffed bell peppers with fresh garlic bread. Yeah, I like that. That's good. All right, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.